Good afternoon. I deem it as a great privilege to be here amongst this august gathering. Really, this conclave has proved to be a very, very successful event, and millions of congratulations to the organizers, in particular to Global Eye Chairperson Dr. Prabhakar and Chairperson of MFS Santosh Kumarji, because they have done hard work to collect, to collate, to invite so many dignitaries, eminent speakers, legendaries, intellectuals, luminaries. So such wonderful event where we are enlightened on various subjects, modern subjects, including digitalization, globalization, market conditions, so many amenities. So this event is really worth congratulating. Coming to my own subject, is relating to agriculture, farming, etc. Luckily, I am from the village background, and I know farming, and I have done farming, and I am now related with the farming policies of the Government of India. Recently, as pointed out by various speakers, the quality of life in the villages has improved a lot because of the facilities of gas, cooking gas, facilities of Swachh Bharat, toilets, this and that, and conditions of farming where the subsidy is provided for seeds, fertilizer, irrigation facilities are there, loan is given to the farmers, and of all, the 6,000 per farmer grant given to them to facilitate them is really a wonderful incentive. So in all these areas, the Prime Minister, who is a visionary and missionary both, working with zeal, seeking cooperation of everybody, and particularly the population of the villages, particularly farmers, they are involved in the implementation of these schemes. Some learned speaker pointed out that modern technology should be applied to the conservative and traditional sectors. So our farming was a traditional sector. The application of the modern technology and e-commerce facilities in villages has now been seen, and this has improved the fate of the farmers. Improvement is there in the growing capacity, turnover in the farming, etc., etc. So we see now 3 crops are coming up instead of 1 crop, 1 year. So all these developments have taken place because of the facilities, the application of the technologies, etc., etc. So for all these things, our Prime Minister has really done a wonderful job, and the facility of agriculture, the conditions of agriculture have improved a lot. I may point out that there are correlated areas also. Kulsher Saab pointed out the judiciary also and judicial system also. Rajendra Prasad Sharma is a judge who is dealing with the farmers' facilities also, because consumers are coming to his court, consumers of justice relating to the goods and services. So if there is deficiency in fertilizer or deficiency in the services, etc., then he'll deal and punish or provide compensation to the seekers of justice coming to his court. So this is where the judiciary is also involved in a way. And they are doing a wonderful job because there are now several courts, consumer courts. In each district there are consumer courts. So far as market regulations are concerned, I may point out that a member of Competition Commission of India, somebody was talking about the global trade barriers, monopolization, cartel, etc. All these issues are dealt with by the Competition Commission of India. We tried a case and punished one pesticide producer or manufacturer supplier who has monopoly in the entire country. Only one family dealing with these pesticides, which is supplied to the government, warehousing, Food Corporation of India. Only one family was having the monopoly in the system. The Competition Commission of India took over the issue, found out, investigation was conducted, then they have been heavily punished. So each and every aspect relating to farming, etc., and village conditions and this agriculture is taking place. Now coming to the point of call to action. Younger friends are there, young students are there. You had last session, RC was inspiring us to do something at this. See, you are the future of the country. Students should be involved. I was a chairman of the Legal Aid Society in a college, law college. I was taking the students to the villages also. There they used to work with the villagers to find out their problems, of course legal problems. So if you participate publicly, the action which is required and call to action is that instead of only propagating the government schemes, we should also participate. We should collectively cooperate. We should do some work in the fields. And this is quite easy also. The students of today are not to confine to the books or classrooms. They have to go to the villages, they have to contact people and persons to know their problems and also share the solution part. So if you explain the government schemes, because many of those farmers are illiterate, they do not know what is a scheme, what is the facility. So if you just educate them by going in the groups to the villages, then you will be morally justifying yourself that you are doing something for this society. My friend Santosh is doing wonderful work for caring the elderly people in Chicago and in homeland also. She is coming every year and doing a lot of work here. So with this type of zeal, if you start serving humanity at this age, young age, then you will do service to the nation. World is now, the globe is one family. We are talking of globe as one village. No, it is one family. And we are to see from the global eye. Global Eye is a magazine, and chairperson is, of course, doing everything here. So globe is one family. Global problems are our problems, our problems are global problems. So now this event is global in a way. It is not only Indian event, it is global, international event, because issues which have been taken up in the context of modernization, urbanization, the context of digitalization, all these issues are not the issues related to India only, but these are global issues. The last speaker, D.S. Mishra, told us about the problems of the cities here and elsewhere. So these are common problems, and solutions are also common. So modern investigation, research, etc., finding a lot of solutions and lot of technologies and techniques. So these technologies and techniques, if they are applied to solve the current problems which is being done, then in that, our participation, and particularly participation of the younger generation sitting here, is necessary, because that will improve your education, your learning, because today's session by each speaker, wonderful information was there. We are really enlightened on each subject, on each information. This is up to date. The matters which were discussed yesterday in the parliament are being discussed here. So what else can be more current than this? All current issues, all current all figures, facts, data, etc., etc. So thanks to those big speakers coming prepared from all walks of life, bureaucrats of highest order, highly positioned leaders, and learned speakers, they have contributed a lot. So my request now to the younger generation is that the call of the time, call of the hour is that we have to be very active by publicly participating in the problems. So government schemes can be implemented only when people participate. Modi's vision is this. There should be participation of the public, which is being done. That is the Vishwas of the public. With that Vishwas, cooperation and participation, the government schemes can be very effectively and successfully implemented, which is being done. So thank you so much. I know time is short.